Well, hello everybody. Hey, this is just the first in many, I hope, series of information videos I can give you. I'll try to keep them all short, try to just keep it informative. Hopefully some of the subjects will probably interest you and some of them may not. So I'll just get to it very quickly so as not to take up much of your time. This one is out of the Wall Street Journal, where a lot of my stuff will come from. It's called Global Bankers Brace for Fed Wind Down. Now this affects us all who have mortgages, which most of us do, that are getting new mortgages or trying to do a refinance or whatever, or of course the housing industry in general. Just very briefly, it talks about, this is from Jackson Hole, Wyoming, where they all met some time ago. Can't remember the exact date. This went back about a month or so. Talks about central bankers around the world are bracing themselves for more financial turbulence as the Federal Reserve prepares to wind down its easy money policies. Global markets have reeled since May, when the Fed began signaling it could start scaling back its $85 billion per month bond buying program. For those of you who don't know, this bond buying program artificially has kept the interest rate low over some period of time now, and they're going to start easing off on that, and supposedly by January of this next year, 2014, they're going to really get aggressive about backing off. Now that could happen before or after. Now the Fed's meeting yesterday, today, they're supposed to make an announcement tomorrow. It could affect a lot of things, could affect your stocks. Generally speaking, whatever announcement they make will affect markets, but it will probably be temporary. No need to panic if you own stocks, no need to panic, period. Just know that it's information. And that in the future, this is what's going on. If you know of anyone that's thinking of buying, get them going forward, because they've got about 3 months here, 4 months here to get a home before these interest rates probably jump another 1 point or so, whatever it is. Here it is, and it goes on. Investors have plowed money into emerging markets in recent years while the U.S. recovery was sluggish and U.S. interest rates were at historic lows. Now they're pulling money out of those emerging markets and rising U.S. rates and strengthening U.S. economy. The good news is, as we all know by now, the housing market's coming back, has come back. It's been coming back for a couple of years, and thank goodness, because it's changed a lot of lives. It goes on to say, adding to the volatility of uncertainty about how and when the Fed will start reducing its bond purchase. Fed officials are weighing whether to have their next meeting scheduled for September 17th and 18th. Now, the bond purchases are aimed at boosting U.S. economic growth by lowering long-term interest rates, which Fed officials hope will spur spending, hiring, and investment. The economic data has been mixed of late, leaving officials divided over what to do. Some feel the economy has improved enough for them to start pulling back slowly next month. But because the first step could have a big market impact, some officials want to be careful about taking it, which could mean waiting a bit longer. Ben Bernanke, Fed chair, hasn't tipped his hand publicly yet. In the next few months, the next month, that could be quite modest in size, but he also cautioned that an October start was also possible. It goes on to say toward the end, and strengthening their financial systems through regulatory tools such as requiring financial institutions to beef up capital cushions against losses and restricting excessive credit growth in particular markets. That's all for now. I hope this gives some of you some information that you like. If you've got any questions, please call. Call Chuck Buck Rogers, 760-803-8004. That's all for now. I'll try to connect with you again, say in maybe a couple of weeks, and give you a little more on a different subject probably, and most likely be from the Wall Street Journal, or maybe from our National Association of Realtors or the California Association of Realtors. Have a good day. Please remember us. Refer us to people. We would really appreciate it. We'll work hard to please you and them. Thank you. Have a good day.